So, welcome back guys to a brand new ARK video. Now today we have some fantastic information because finally we have new sponsored mods joining the program. Now if you don't know what sponsored mods are, they're basically mods that Wildcard really like and they believe that they should be sponsoring them, helping them grow and helping them build their mods by giving them money and everything like that. And they're also the mods that are on the radar to come to the game officially. Now we've had loads in the past come to the console. It's been mainly like maps and stuff like that, but Wildcard have talked about how they want to work on small projects as well so they can release more to the official side of the game, because there's so much stuff on the ARK workshop which is so amazing, and it would just, even one of the things would make the console version or something like that so much better. Now obviously this isn't going to be official right now, but then there's lots of small projects here, and that is what I am mainly very excited about, especially of how depth some of these mods go in. Now there is always a chance that a mod doesn't get sponsored, but then it wins the mod contest, and if it does that, then it, you know, like how Valguero came to the console, you never know, one of those mods could come. But it'll be fantastic to see one of these come to the game, as I really believe one of them, which we're going to be talking about today, Structure Saver, is a game changer if it ever was to come. Now as always, if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button. If we could try and hit over 600 likes on today's video, that would be brilliant. We hit the 1,000 like target last video, which was great, and that was on the new update that came out for console. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get on with the information. So the first thing, if you are a modder and you're watching this video and you're thinking, or if you've just started an idea and you're thinking, you know, your dream is to one day have your mod sponsored and you get paid for it and everything like that, you can now actually apply, and this is the last time this year, because as you can see, this is the last application period until January, so make sure you get those projects in. You could be miles away from the full version of your mod or anything like that. You could have even had just started with such a great idea, and if you apply and Wildcard think this is something that could work, because everything in the sponsored mod program is things that they believe could be official, then don't like waste any time and just get submitting, because really I would love to see new things come to the game if you guys have fantastic ideas. So the new sponsored mods are, finally we have 3 new projects joining the program today. We have a very interesting range of mod types this time. You know, you've got utility mods and creatures and everything like that. So the first one is Clockwork Creatures. Now I feel like this is a very cool thing in the game. I'm personally not like a massive fan of this, because I'm more kind of a fan of like the, you know, normal dinosaur type of thing, you know, like the original ones from the beginning. I've never really cared about mods or any, like in the sense of like Steamworks and everything like that, steampunk sort of thing. I still think it's really cool, and it would be a good type of game mode to come to the game, and it's always nice to see new things. We'll take a look obviously at the mods afterwards, but this is one of them, Clockwork Creatures, which has been sponsored by Wildcard now. The next one I am a very big fan of. Like this one I've followed for a few months now. I know it's been out for, I can't actually remember officially how long it's been out for, but I have been following it for a few months. And as you can see, do you wish that the ARK creatures had a little bit more personality to them? This mod introduces new behaviours to the natural residents of the ARK. The numbers of creatures it modifies right now is very small, but the author is working to expand on that, because you would think, like, obviously how hard this would be. New animations, new interactions, and everything like that. This could massively lead into TLC, because there's rumours going around right now. I've made videos on it that TLC 3 is coming our way very soon. But this could really even be better than TLC, adding this in together, new animations, new interactions, and everything like that. And this, obviously this mod being sponsored is so great, because he now can have extra, he or she can have extra money to pay into this, and you know, from Wildcard, and then more dinos and more stuff and more work can be done on it, because before you're just making these mods all on your own. So it's fantastic to see this sponsored. The final one of the 3 is one of the ones I said I really like, and this is Structure Saver 2. As soon as this was released, so many people like, please bring this to official, and I have seen loads of people talking about it on Twitter. just got done building the perfect house and then found a better place to build. Maybe you want more than, you want more than 10 of that house or something like that. This mod will let you do that, allowing players to save constructions and place them elsewhere. Now, I feel like if this mod would be fantastic to actually come to the game officially, but they'd have to do it obviously in a limited way, because you couldn't have a structure which was like a whole massive castle and then you spammed it all around the map on PvP or something. I'm sure Wildcard wouldn't let that happen, but maybe a limit to a certain amount and maybe a certain amount of times that you could do it or something. I don't even know. And you can just keep pasting it down, rather than if you lose it or something like that, then you have to constantly rebuild, and you might not do it the same, or you might forget something. But with Structure Saver, you can copy and paste a building, which is fantastic. And especially for me, I've been playing a lot more single player Ark on the PC, and I'm definitely going to get into some better builds using this mod for sure, because this sounds so cool. Now, there wasn't a community crunch this week, as they're working on more stuff, as I said, the quality of life improvements, but we are going to take a look into the mods, a little bit more into the pictures of them and everything. So the first one is the Clockwork Creatures. Again, is a very early alpha creation here. So as you can see, you have a lot. I think the Clockworks they have right now, it only works on the island map, and currently you've got a mech lion, mech rhino, and mech piranha. So this is the rhino, as you guys can see on the screen. There's the piranha and a few other screenshots of what they all look like. I think the lions, I feel like lions would be so cool in Ark, like even just a promotion for a new creature being lions. I think that would just get millions of views on YouTube, in my opinion. But yeah, this not Clockwork version, but still is a cool thing. The next one, again, is what I talked about. Welcome to the ARK sort of, as you can see, it's immersive-based quality of life mod, which again, as what I've been saying, quality of life is working on ARK right now, which is why I 100% believe that TLC 3 is on its way. This is just going to make dinosaurs do a little bit more real stuff and have new animations and things, and that's what the game needs, because there's not enough of that. They only did 2 TLCs and that was it, and it's just taken so long. Like the Carno needs to change. It's been the same ever since the start, and if you've seen any of the Jurassic World films, you will know how crazily different the Carno should look compared to how it looks in the game. But yeah, definitely a really awesome one to go check out if you haven't, well, if you play on Steam. And then, as I said, the final one, Structure Saver, 1 + 1 = 2. Obviously, you can just put the house next to each other. If you're looking to make, I don't know, a holiday camp or something, and you could just want to make some loads and loads next to each other like this, as you can see on the screen, you'll be able to do that. You can do a building plan, menu, and everything. One thing you guys will need to remember with these mods is they do get changed quite massively if they do come to the game officially. So they don't just import the mod, because there could be problems if Wildcard want a mod. Like, there's probably mods right now, we don't know which ones they are, that are being worked on to come to the game. They start working on it months before, and lots changes, and Wildcard do some work, the modder does work, and things change. And that's exactly what happens with Valguero when it got released to the console. But again, this is definitely one of my favorite mods to come. Anyway, that is really the main information on today's video. As I said, there is things being worked on the background. Wildcard said they're a little bit delayed on giving us news on the quality of life updates, as they're they're planning on releasing more updates for meshing, duping, all of that sort of stuff. Obviously, PS4 transfers are still down and everything, so there's a few frustrating things going on in the community to do with that. But anyway, that is the video. Let me know what you think about these new mods. Do you think that this would happen, well, go well with the game? I personally think they would, and there's now more and more mods being added to the program, so hopefully we will see some come within new updates. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Smash that like to hit that 600 like target. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys later.